Nobody do it like Maurice. Yeah. Nobody do it like Maurice. Yeah. The crochet master. Nobody do it like Maurice. Yeah. Oh no 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 no. Nobody do it like Maurice. The crochet master. Crochet master. He got the touch of a crochet master. Yeah. No no. Maurice got the touch of a crochet master. No, no, no. He got that touch of...
Maurice, the crochet master.
Alright, yes, I do it my way. You're most welcome. As you have seen, that is the soft kinky that we always use when we are doing these spring twists. And I have a lot of questions when it comes to spring twists that I would like to share with you in this video. So if you're still new, please make it a point by clicking on the red button, subscribe, so that we can continue. Yes, number one question is that most people always ask me, how do we plait these spring twists to make them look this long, like when they are knit straight? You know, like most of people, when they do spring twists, they become crooked, like they don't be this straight as the way you can see this. So those are the most things that I would like to share with you today. But one, we need to know the hair type of the hair extension that we are supposed to use, and this is the hair extension. So what you do, you just have to make sure that it is very neat, so you pull it very well as you're crocheting it, and then when you start by twisting it, most of you guys you always try to use I don't know, I can explain this, but you always use some energy when you're twisting this. And most these are the things that I always tell you, that when it's come to crochet, we just need to be as flexible as possible, because the most important thing when it comes to the crochet is the cornrow. If the cornrow is very firm, then these are the things we can always make them loose, not to do them that tight. So you can see the twisting is still the same, like the way we always twist. You can see how we are twisting it. This is how we are doing it, and you just twist as you're making it very neat. And what I know about it, it doesn't have these colors that you've been seeing. It doesn't have a lot of colors. That's why we just have to mix. So now this one, we just mix the coffee brown and blacks to get this color. And I think there's even a previous video that I uploaded. I mixed, there were like 3 colors: the red, the maroon, the blue, and the gold. It was very, very lovely also. So that's how we get the colors from these spring twists. From the soft kinky hair extension, those ones who have been asking, is from the soft kinky hair extension, and that is from Darling. Yes, Darling, Uganda. So when we're done with that, you can see even the spray that I'm using. I always like this spray because it's like a detangler itself. It makes the hair free, like it makes the hair not to detangle or to tangle. We always use it for the hair because it's mainly for the natural hair. We always use it, but now when it comes to this spring twist, you know, it also have that texture of like the natural hair, so you can always apply it, and it's from the Livara product. Yes, so if you want all those products, I always put my link in the description about those products. And I always encourage you guys to buy the kits, because now the kits are the most important thing, that you buy the kit, and then that is with the shampoo, the treatment, so that you know your hair. It's good to know your hair. You have to know like everything you use with your hair. You don't need to mix up with the product. So it is always good, it is always advisable to use the whole kit for that. So if you want the whole kit of the Livara products, please just go in my description, get those links. They will give you all those products. They're very, very nice. And now, as we're growing back our natural hair, Yes, we need all that. So after that, yeah, we just have to do the finishing. And guys, guess what? It is very, very important to have a good finishing. You can do plate everything, you can be plating nicely, but when you don't have a good finishing, that is nothing. So we always have to make sure that after all that we're done with everything, we need to do the finishing, and this is how is done. So I'm going to be styling her something that is official, something nice that she can have it for all that long, like a week with it, because this is spring twist and we all know how spring twist behaves. It's very soft and it can really protect, like when you style it this way, it can really last the way it is. Now this is what I got for you, and please, if you still have any other question about the spring twist, you can still go in my comment section and tell me about it, because what they've been asking me is how do we make it this long, and when they're not crooked. It's just because we stretch them very nicely, and then we make sure that you don't when you're twisting, you don't over tighten it. You don't use a lot of energy like you guys always do. You be like you're twisting individually, but yet this is a crochet. So you should note that, and you should note do that again. My name is Maurice, the crochet master, and I always do it my way. I do it my way, guys. And thank you so much for those ones who are watching wherever you are. Just know I love you so much, and may God keep blessing you. And here we go with our styling. The most important things when it comes to styling, we need to first observe the forehead. Yeah, and we know I cannot teach you how to style. I will always give you the basics on how you can style. We need to look the forehead. After looking at the forehead, and then we need to focus on what we're going to do. And another important thing is you don't need to show your pins. Whenever you're styling, your pins are not supposed to look to show. Yes, your pins are not supposed to show when you're styling. So those are the basics when you're doing the styling that you should not always forget. And yes, and this one I cannot, it's like a note. If someone is with long forehead, a sideways always perfect for them. And those ones with short forehead, yes, they can do the mohawk hairstyle. That is when you hold side to side and you style on top. And even they can always look nice styling the hair that goes behind. So those are the things that I can be telling you when it comes to natural hair. I think I can sign out right now, but just know I love you so much, and big shout out to everyone who is watching me wherever you are. Just know I love you so much. Grace Ganawa, yes, I do respect you. Bye bye, see you guys.
You look so good, so good. Maurice the crochet master, yabako kolangako. Ako toto wansa, beauty na chichayo. Engeri jonyo me, okwana nembaga. You look so good, nobody do it like Maurice. Yeah, nobody do it like Maurice, yeah. The crochet master. Nobody do it like Maurice, yeah. Oh, na 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 na. Nobody do it like Maurice. The crochet master. He got the touch of a crochet master. Yeah, no, no. Maurice got the touch of a crochet master.